The fans cannot let it go. I'm still watching, several clips and interviews and highlights on LeBron James. Now, I've watched LeBron James in his rookie year and seen some of his, not only his high school clips, but when he was in Cleveland as well. But many people are saying, especially the fans of LeBron, they're claiming, or they want to say he's the GOAT. They want to give him the title so bad. But listen, y'all. LeBron James is not the GOAT. He's not even in the conversation. Now, I'm going to say he is a very, very phenomenal player. Okay? Regardless of his shenanigans, pretending to fall down and hopping from team to team. Okay? Ever since he did that, ever since he left Cleveland the first time, the GOAT conversation, he X'd himself out of that conversation in my eyes. Not only in my eyes, because my point doesn't matter, okay? But the sports announcers, many sports announcers that get paid for having conversations like these, they've already said it, and they have facts and statistics to back up the claims. Not only that, but players, okay? As far as like Shaquille O'Neal, Paul Pierce, they're saying he's not even in the conversation of the GOAT. And your favorite player, Iverson. Well, at least my generation knows about Iverson and watched his games. Now, LeBron James is more in the conversation than Allen Iverson. Okay? Now, I would say LeBron James is a Hall of Famer, right? A Hall of Famer status. I will give him that. Okay? Every team he's been on, he has won a championship. Every team that he's traded to. Okay? He's won a championship. I stood corrected because I was like, he wasn't champion every single team, but someone pulled my coattails and said, no, when he was on the Lakers one year, he won a championship. And I had to Google that. I Googled that right in front of him. And sure enough, the year 2020, he definitely won a championship on the Lakers. Okay, you guys can Google that, those that don't believe me. But many of you guys know that when he won a championship with the Lakers. I totally forgot about that. I didn't even, I think that might have been the year I didn't watch it like that. I totally forgot. But yeah. He is not in the GOAT conversation. And especially trying to put him side by side with Michael Jordan, absolutely not. Okay, he's not the GOAT. He's not even in the conversation. And when LeBron retires, he still won't be known as the GOAT. The only people that will say that he's the GOAT, and they're not, and those people are not even giving concrete reasons on how he's the GOAT. Yeah, they'll try to say, oh, they'll claim that he's good at defense. He doesn't even like playing defense like that. Okay? Now, if he won defensive player, it might have been twice, but not more than 3 times. Michael Jordan's won defensive player triple, maybe probably like 4 to 5 times, or maybe even 6 times defensive player of the year, along with 6 championships, along with staying on the team. In the East, during that time, the East Coast Conference was tough. And in the 90s, the end of the 90s, I would say the West Coast started getting on board when Kobe, the era of Kobe, that's when they were, the West Coast, was pretty much, yeah. But then you got San Antonio too, and then the Dallas Mavericks, they were pretty good, decent, and even Phoenix Suns, it was a back and forth. But when at LeBron's peak, when everything was coming together, when he won that championship, right? His first championship with Cleveland Cavaliers, the East Coast, it was weak. Okay? And even now, the East Coast Conference is not even a factor. Okay? So, if anything, if LeBron was really the GOAT status factor, he should have had two more with the Lakers, two more championships with the Lakers. Matter of fact, he should have won the championship the same year that his son first got on the Lakers. His son should have had a ring. Okay? His son should have had his first ring. Now, if he would have did that, I would have been like, okay, he can be in the conversation. He can be in the conversation regardless. I would have looked past of him going from team to team when things got hard and he needed help. Okay. So y'all saying he's the best player. He's always the best player. Every team that he's been on, he's been the best player for that team. Yeah, yes and no. Actually, when he was the best player, when he doesn't have help, it's just him racking stacks. Okay? But every player, y'all can say the same thing if Michael Jordan didn't have Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, then it would have not been possible for him to win 6 championships. And you know what? I agree with that. But guess what? Guess what Jordan did? Jordan made those players better. He didn't just hop to Chicago. And the end of his career, when he went to the Wizards, he actually tried to make the Wizards at least a playoff team, at least something to look, forward to. And I would, say that he would have loved for the Wizards to win a championship. while he's on the, his last hurrah. Make him have 7 rings. Now, Michael Jordan already did everything before he went on to the Wizards, but I'm just adding layers to the conversations, many aspects, because you LeBron fans are trying to put LeBron in the GOAT conversation. No. He's a Hall of Famer. I'll give him that. He is a Hall of Famer. Now, some of you guys that don't like LeBron are probably think I'm tripping. I'm losing my marbles. I got some screws loose. So some of y'all may think that I'm trying to cater to the LeBron squad, to cater to their feelings. No. I don't cater to no feelings. I give credit, for me, I give credit when credit is due. And when something is hype, I will point that out. I would definitely point that out. So, yes, LeBron James is a Hall of Famer. He is not the GOAT. I'm sorry. Okay, I rest my case. Put your comments down below. I'd like to hear them while you're at it. Subscribe to my channel, because I love having talks like these. I might try to go live. I'm trying to learn how to go live and stuff. But yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe.